Hi, my my name is Taeyang Kim, but I use my nickname Jiro here. There are so many things I want to talk, but I can't say everything on this video. Actually, I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid to make a video because I realized how difficult to make a video on YouTube. There are so many videos, good, well organized, fancy, but my video is not, and making good video is really hard. It takes so long time. I'm 33 years old now and I'm Korean. Almost my video is English, but I'm not good at English. It makes me harder to create video. I have been developed the SixFocus iOS app about 4 months. It is almost 5 months now. This app is not so complicated as people watch it. They may think, wow, why you use 5 months to make this application? I can make some excuses, but first, my laziness, and second, I'm not so smart. I'm not so smart as I expected. And three, no money. I want to develop all day, but it's hard. I have to find part-time work and keep part-time work. Anyway, I decided to keep making videos. Even if making video is so hard, there is no other way to promote myself and my application. I have promoted my application on Reddit a few times, and someone recommended me to document your journey on this application. You have to promote yourself and your application. So I decided to make a video. Nobody know my application, and nobody. Anyway, I have to promote myself, my application. Even if I'm not good at English, I have to keep say something. To make English sentences, I used to use Google Translator, but now I'm using ChatGPT more to translate my thought. So people who conversate with me in online, they think I'm so good at English, but actually I'm not. My vocabulary is so poor. I'm good at reading, but speaking is something creative things. Reading is not creative, but speaking is creative, so it's much harder. I think making video is similar with programming too. Make some program is really hard and takes a long time. About YouTube too. So about this video, this amount, I can make a smaller part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5 in this video, and it's really hard to make this video as whole bunch, so I will record part 1 and edit part 1, record part 2 and edit part 2, and I have part 1, part 2, part 3, and use this to make whole video, just one video. I'm going to show you my workplace. I'm using 2 monitor. Yeah, I sleep here in small room, and I don't use this old computer. I use this, and this computer is for Windows and Linux. I don't use Linux these days, and yeah, Mac Mini M2. I'm using this now for iPhone app. I'm using Obsidian Note for development. There is list. I'm using Xcode for development. There is simulator. Oh, it takes a long time. Yeah, I'm testing like this, and testing on real phone too. I got rejected yesterday. I added new feature, so application UI changed a little. So they say you should change screenshots for this application. So I uploaded new screenshot for this today, and they approved it. Widget UI is not changed, so I'm still using old one, and other things is new one. I made this today, so they approved. I wrote post on Reddit, and I'm going to read it. This is about take only plan A and abandon plan B. If my primary goal were simply to make a lot of money, I don't think I would be able to continue working on SixFocus. Instead, the real driving force behind this project has to be its necessity for myself and the desire to provide genuine value to the small group of people who use it. As long as that remains my core motivation, I believe I can keep going. I once heard the phrase take only plan A and abandon plan B. Arnold Schwarzenegger frequently emphasizes this idea, and recently I heard of another successful entrepreneur say the same thing on YouTube. I used to brush it up, but this time it really stuck with me. Plan B is just distraction. It weakens your focus and gives you an escape route from plan A before you know it. You abandon plan A before, then move on to plan C, then plan D, and so on. And that's right. One of my biggest problem is I always escaped using plan B. That's very bad habit. So I'm going to take plan A now. So what's my plan A now? Continue developing and promoting SixFocus until it generates $6,000 per month. And second, work 2 night shifts per week in logistics until I land a math instructor job. And third, study and prepare for math teaching jobs for 3 hours daily. And 4, once SixFocus is stable, move on to the next project. That is my plan A now. This is how I've structured it. If a real issues arise, it makes more sense to adjust plan A itself rather than wasting time preparing plan B and C in advance and spreading myself thin. I think that's the real meaning behind it. Don't waste time on pointless backup plans. When you face real challenges, adjust plan A if necessary, but don't create plan B and C as escape routes. Every bit of your time and effort should be dedicated to making plan A work, no matter what. I'm still not fully disciplined in this mindset, but I'm working on mastering it. Yeah. This little long post, I will link this post URL on this video description. If you want to read, you can read by this link. Anyway, I realized there is no other way to promote myself and SixFocus. YouTube is really hard and nobody watch my video, but I have to keep making video and upload video. There is really no other way. So I set a 5-5 rule like this: development 5 and personal branding 5. Usually if I developed for 3 days, then I'm going to make video for self-branding for 3 days. Actually, I like use my time more on development, not making video. If I don't make any video for myself and SixFocus, nobody know about me and SixFocus. There's really no other way. So I don't have desire to make fancy and difficult videos. So my concept is just talking. So my concept is making video like talking to my friends. I hope this journey, my video, help you guys in some way. We are trying to achieve something. We are same, and life is so difficult. Achievement is very difficult. Just keep trying. Just keep working. Just keep working. Only plan A. Abandon plan B. Not to make plan B. That's all. Okay. Thank you for listening, and I will make another video soon. Bye.